Hey you guys, welcome to the Life of Itty B. This is actually my first video and I'll be showing you guys how I make my steak. I have some scampies right here, I have some corn, garlic bread, and I have my peppers, onions, and seasonings. And the seasonings that I will be using, I have parsley for when the scampies are done. I have the scampi sauce. I'll be using butter, the real butter. I have Sazon, onion powder, blackened seasoned, lemon pepper, ground black pepper, garlic powder, seasoned salt, some real garlic chopped. You can find that at Dave's as well. And A1 sauce for the steak when it's done. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, you have to actually season the steak. Both sides, okay? You wanna make sure that it's evenly covered. That's my daughter, you guys. Don't mind her. And then you're gonna flip them. And season the other side like you did the first one. That's actually water because I rinse my steaks. I don't know about you guys, but I have to rinse every meat that I eat. I just have to, I'm sorry. Okay. So the next step is to cut the peppers and the onions. I didn't dice the onions because I don't really care for onions, but I do like the flavor, you know, that they give your food, but I do like to be able to take them out. But once you dice them, this is how it should look. And we're gonna put this basically in the butter so we can add it to our steak as well. Okay, so as you can see, the butter is starting to boil. So what we're gonna do is add your vegetables. And it should sound like that, okay? That's how you know it's hot enough for the vegetables to even go in. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So we're about to move on to the scampi. So I'm going to season and we're going to get that together. But we're going to let this cook for a minute and get brown and kind of soft. And we'll be back. Okay, so now we're going to season the scampies. As you can see, they are upside down, so the shell is actually facing the bottom. You want to actually season the meat part of it and not too much of the shell part, because once you put it in the skillet, all of that will just come together anyway. See, it's part of the shell. Okay, so I'm using garlic powder, ground black pepper, and lemon pepper seasoning. So what you want to do is just lightly season it. You don't have to put, or to your tasting, whatever you like. It doesn't really matter. This isn't salty, so it's not going to like make it taste, you know, horrible or nothing like that. So you can put as much as you want. Make sure it's garlic powder and not garlic salt, okay? The lemon pepper, as you can see. And I'm also going to use a little bit of the seasoning that I had left over, which I used for the steak earlier. Okay, so it should look like this. And then what you're going to do is just basically make sure your hands is clean before you actually go to like mixing it together. Just lightly mix them. You want to keep your season in place. You don't want the water from you rinsing them to bring it off of it. Okay, so it should look like this. So what we're going to do is actually put these in some butter, which is real butter, like I said. I'm sorry, that's my daughter again. And then we're gonna actually use the minced garlic as well with our scampi sauce. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so we had to check on the veggies. This is how it should look, you guys. It shouldn't be too dark. It's like slightly brown. You know, it's not overcooked or nothing like that. And you're going to actually put the steak in there, so it has to cook a little bit longer with it. So you don't want it like too done. You know what I'm saying? You just want them to be perfect. Like, it still has texture and stuff too. So what you're going to do basically now is add a steak. And it should sound like that. That's how you know it's hot enough to put it in there. Okay. So you just want to put it like a little bit over the top. And it should look like that. So as you can see, I have the corn in a pot waiting for it to boil. As you can see, it's on. I just seasoned the water with a little bit of salt. While everything else is cooking, basically you can just let this do what it's going to do. You know, no biggie. Just put the top on and basically forget about it until you're done. Okay, as you guys can see, I flipped the steak. So while the corn is cooking, I came to check on these. You should be flipping them about every 5 minutes, depending on how dark you like. I actually like mine a little bit darker, so I will be flipping this again. But this is basically how it should look. And the peppers, as you can see, they're getting even more done. That's why I said in the beginning, you do not want them too soft when you put the steak in, because you will be burning them as you're cooking the steak with it. So yeah, this is how it should look. We're about to move on to the scampi, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so now we're going to actually cut up some butter for the scampi, and I would do like more than half of this. That's just me, because I want to make sure that it's enough. Like that. So it's a little more than half, as you can see. And we're going to actually mix this in with the garlic chop and actually the scampi seafood sauce. Okay, so as you can see, I already added the butter. I actually added, again, the scampi seafood sauce as well. And now I'm going to add the fresh garlic, which I'm only going to do literally like a teaspoon, as you can see. And let that come to a boil. And then we're going to add the scampi to that as well. Okay, so once your sauce comes to a boil, this is how it should look. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is add the scampis in. Just placing them one by one. Face down. You see how that's getting brown, so you want to hurry up. You don't want to burn the sauce, or else, you know, it's not going to be as good. And we're going to be able to tell that they're done when they turn a pink color, which you guys stay tuned. I'll actually show you how it's going to look. But yeah, this is how it should look. And then we're gonna flip yeah, so just stay tuned. They looking real good already. So yeah, so this is how the scampi should look when they're actually done. So if you can pay attention, you see the little pink color, that's when you can tell that they're done. And you do not want to overcook them, because they will actually get like rubbery. So yeah, I'm about to actually take these out. As you can see, they look really, really, really good. So yeah, and it takes about 3 to 5 minutes Not long at all. I would say more like, I'm sorry, not 3 to 5 minutes. More like 5 to 10 minutes maybe. Like I said, just keep an eye on them depending on how you want them. You don't want to overcook them though, for sure. But yes, they look good. You can still see, you know, your herbs, the garlic, the seasonings and stuff like that. So this is great actually. Okay, so as you can see, I'm about to put the garlic bread in the oven. We're gonna get this 5 to 6 minutes to cook, and I have the oven actually on 400. So you don't want it burnt or nothing, so just make sure you keep an eye on them. You want them perfect, literally. So set the timer to 5 to 6 minutes and they should be good. So as you can see, the corn is done, and what I've done is just put some butter over in here. And I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit more salt and pepper, give it some color, and probably put a little bit of paprika. And that's done there. So just stay tuned. Everything is basically done. What's next is the plate, so I can show you how everything came out and how it should look. How's the food?
Good.
Okay.
Like the steak good. I haven't tasted the steak yet, but like the corn. I like the shrimp.
Okay, good.
And the bread. I just like it.
Everything, huh? He almost done, you guys. What was your take on the food?
It's good.
What do you like most?
No. I said the steak.
What
But
do you
I do like the
it?
bread. I like how the A1 sauce just kick in on it, and then it just like make it taste super good.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Follow him on Instagram. That's my son. Keywin_the_goats. Okay, which I'll leave actually in the comments below.
I'll take the woman. Yeah.
Along with my Instagram as well. Thanks for watching, you guys, again. And like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Peace. So, how was the food?
It tastes good as it looks.
Okay, good. Thank you. So, that's the review of